What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we've got a pretty big update to have a chat about regarding Battle Spirits Saga. And by now, right, you probably know where we're going with this. I'm in on Battle Spirits Saga. I think the game is great. I played it at the launch event, and I'm just having a lot of fun, frankly. I think it's a very, very cool game indeed. But there are a couple of new products that have gone and been revealed, so we can go and have a look. And let's start off with EX01 Elemental Spark. Now, this is set for release in June, and this is kind of... well, it's a new kind of product. June the 30th. It's currently listed as on the website, although, well, to be fair, it does seem about right. Let's say June the 30th until we hear otherwise. And it is retailing for $20. Now, up till now, what we've had for Battle Spirits Saga is we have had Booster Box and Starter Decks. And this is really the start of Bandai going for Battle Spirits and going, right, well, there's something else here now. There are other kinds of products you can go and buy and you can kind of enjoy, and this is lovely. This is really the first one. Now, I suppose we do have to briefly mention the Battle Spirits core set, because that is actually a thing, and it does come with Feral Slash, which is a new promo card. But it's 2 packs, some cores, and a couple copies of Feral Slash for a tenner. It's fine, don't get me wrong, it's a cool product. I'm definitely going to pick up a couple to get my playset of Feral Slash, but I do think it's fair to say that it's not exactly, you know, the big kind of, hey, this is a product I've got to have outside of the promo. This, however, is really Battle Spirit's first attempt at going, hey, we got something really cool for you. Now, it's a $20 product that only has 3 packs in. At which point we're, doing the quick maths. We're going, well, $5 a pack, $20 product, 3 packs. Where's the other $5 going? 9 promo cards. And I love this, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely love and adore this. There is a 9-card set, EX01, 1 to 9, coming in here. There are 9 new cards. You get 1 of each, and I think this is absolutely stunning. Now, there is a counter-argument here, and the counter-argument essentially is, well, hang on a second, so you're telling me if I want a playset of one of these cards, I've got to buy 4 of these? Maybe. That's a fair point to make. But then also, by the same token, there's going to be singles. Like, there are going to be a bunch of people who play white. There are going to be a bunch of white players who want the white cards. There are 2 white cards in here. So then they're going to go, okay, well, let's go and sort out the singles. I'll go and buy it and then sell or trade the rest of them. And people will be doing that. If anybody's wondering which, color ends up being hard done by here, well, none of them, but red gets a third. There's 3 red and then 2 white, 2 yellow, 2 purple. No green yet in this product, so red gets a little bit of a bonus. So let's have a look at the 9 promo cards and see what we've got. So starting in red, we've got Fire Elemental Rebus, or Rubius? Rubius? Let's go for that. Adorable. 0 cost, it's literally free, but it cannot attack at level 1, and at level 2, when destroyed, you draw a card. So you can play it for free, but you can't actually attack until you've got 3 cores on there, but you get a card when it's destroyed, so really this is just a super cheap blocker is where we're going with this. We've got Jewel Dragon Smag, a 4 cost, whose, again, the cost here cannot be reduced, but there's a lot going on. Treat this spirit's color and symbol color as purple, white, yellow, green, and blue, which is kind of cool, as well as red. As a side note, this confirms blue was, we all knew blue was coming, but this is future-proof and it confirms blue is coming. So, okay, fine, you can't reduce the cost of this. However, this will reduce the cost of any card, which is kind of amazing. And level 1, 2, and 3, when summoned, draw a card if you have fewer cards than your opponent in hand. So as soon as you summon it, you get to draw a card as long as you've got fewer cards in hand. And when summoned, place a core from the void into your trash. So it's coming back. That's cool. It doesn't get you an extra core to use this turn, but it gets you an extra core to use kind of next turn. So, yeah. It's kind of expensive, But actually, if you summon it as a level 2, get a card, get a core, and it's helping reduce the cost of anything, which is going to help multicolored decks, I'm kind of in on this one. And then we've got ourselves one more red card, Ruby Radiance. You'll notice it's got the same character on as Fire Elemental Rubus or Rebius. I don't know, alright? But we've got a 2-cost magic which can be reduced by 1. Select one of your spirits as a main or flash. It gains 2,000 power. Draw a card if you have 3 or more red symbols. It's extra draw as well. And draw's not something we had a huge amount of in Dawn of History, so it's kind of cool that we get some now. Then moving over to purple, we've got Shadow Elemental Amethystus. Let's go for that. And you'll notice that there is a bit of a theme going on here, because it's identical to the Fire Elemental that we just saw. And I mean identical. 0 cost, can't be reduced. Level 1, 1,000 power, 1 core. Level 2, 2,000 power, 3 cores. Level 1, can't attack. Level 2, when destroyed, draw a card. So I don't need to go into much detail about this. We've already seen this. But now we got one in purple. And while we're here, Ice Elemental Snowbit, exactly the same but for white. And Sweets Elemental Ginger Bloom, exactly the same for yellow. And as a yellow player, I am down with playing some Gingerbread Men, ladies and gentlemen. I am totally down for that. So yeah, there are 4 cards that match quite nicely. And there's some other matching while we're here, because you'll notice that Ruby Radiance is basically exactly the same as Amethyst Radiance for purple. 2 costs reduced by 1. Select one of your spirits that gains 2,000 power, draw a card if you have 3 or more purple symbols. And while we're here, Diamond Radiance lets you select one of your spirits to give it 2,000 power and draw a card if you have 3 or more white symbols. And Topaz Radiance lets you select one of your spirits to gain 2,000 power and draw a card if you have 3 or more yellow symbols. We've basically got a set of 4 very weak spirits and a set of 4 magic cards, 1 for each colour. And then we've got Jewel Dragon Smag coming in here in the middle as well. So you know what it does? It's very cool. I am definitely picking up at least one of these. I can imagine myself picking up a bunch, because this is very, very, very cool indeed. So yeah, this is nice. But it's not the only thing that's gone and been revealed. You see, this next one, and we don't have very much information, and this makes me super sad. It is the Battle Spirits Saga Lore Set 01. It is $30 and contains 2 booster packs, which means you got $10 worth of booster packs in there and $20 worth of other. And I have no idea what the other stuff is. No idea. Oh, that's a lie. We have some idea. No idea at all is definitely a lie. But what we've got here is a lore book and a promo card, and basically there are 10 promo cards, each of which comes as both a holo and a gold holo, making 20 in total. We don't know what they are. You'll notice that the image on the front of the lore set here, this is clearly a promo image, not a proper image, because you'll notice the cards are just blank templates. You'll also notice it's got a product number L01. I'm hoping that means there's going to be more in the future. Like, we knew that there were going to be more core sets. That makes sense. And again, having more expansion sets makes sense. As for the lore set here, this could have been a one-off. I'm delighted that it's not. Now, as a side note, the influencer kit that the lovely folks at Bandai were nice enough to send to me, that did actually have a lore book of some description in it. We do not have the information at the moment to know whether this is the same or different or whatever. That was more of a fold out one than like a big proper book to read. I'm hoping this is more of a like sit down and read it, lots of information book, rather than the one we got in the influencers kit, which was very cool, let's be 100% clear. It was extremely cool, but it was a bit of a fold-out promotional item rather than a proper book to sit down and read. And I'm not going to lie to you, I want to curl up in a comfy chair and read a several hundred-page book about the lore of Battle Spirits Saga. Like, I want that. That's what I'm after. So I'm really hoping that's the kind of thing here. But you'll notice Bandai are being really generous with their promos in these products. Like 10 promos, each coming as a holo and a gold holo, plus a lore book for essentially $20 is really good. Over in the expansion set, you're getting 9 promos for essentially $5. This is more generous than a lot of other card games go for, and I, for one, am kind of loving it. So yeah, there are new products. I'm excited, and if I may be so bold as to suggest, I think maybe you should be excited too. And to be clear, yeah, Bandai invited me to their launch event they had a few weeks ago, and yeah, I've done a bit of work with Bandai in the past, but that's not clouding my judgment here. Battle Spirits Saga is a really, really fun game, and you know, I've just told you I've got a bit of a relationship with Bandai, or have had in the past, but I'm telling you right now, I am in on this game. I adore this game. I am a huge fan of Battle Spirits Saga, and I like playing aggro yellow decks. My games are generally very quick. And if they're not very quick, they are not very fun. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear from you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Battle Spirits and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.